If there's one thing you would want the audience to take away from this conversation, what would that one thing be?
Yeah. I think it's really like this mind shift of you might not be that you think you are,
Mm,
right? It's like because I see this so many times with clients who are like, "Hey, I am that, I can't change," right? And there is so much freedom in it once you see, or at least, a little bit opening up and saying there might be a possibility that they can change.
mm,
And and I've seen this as I told you in the stories a couple of times now in my life. It's like if you're open to that, this is real freedom because then you can create from the inside out.
mm,
Whereas if I'm stuck in a perspective of this is who I am, I'm an introvert. My whole life I'm an introvert. You
mm,
see, everything that happens to me shows me I'm an introvert.
yeah.
And it's really interesting because last time also I talked to a client and he asked me like, what are you doing if someone cuts you in the traffic,
Mm,
because me, he said, I'm starting to shout and I'm chasing this guy. And if he is on the traffic light, if he stops at red, I will jump out the car and I will, fight with him, whatever. And it's like, wow, that's interesting. What's happening there? If
mm,
something from the outside gets you so triggered up and so fired up that maybe a whole day you're in this emotional roller coaster and then you're feeling guilty about that and it takes you 2 days to go back to normal,
mm,
right? And so this realization that yes, there are triggers all the time, but you can actually work your way through that you can not be in this game, but most likely, seeing it from the outside, or at least taking a step back.
yeah.
And I've experienced that a lot with my kids because I used to be triggered by my kids all the time,
Mm.
especially, and maybe
Yeah, kids have a way of
people
doing that.
who have kids. Yeah, yeah. I mean, how dare are you? Now it's time to go to bed, right? Why do you have
Yeah,
the best time of your life right now?
yeah,
And getting triggered all the time until I realized, maybe it has nothing to do with the kids. Maybe it's me who has a problem with that, right?
yeah.
In whatever way. And so just seeing these possibilities that there is another way of experiencing the world. I think that's what I want to say
Mm,
is, and that's total freedom and a different experience of your life.
yeah.